Oh, hey, what's up, you guys? How's it going? It's Papa, and I'm here with second place.
Oh, I'm Joseph Rukawa, by the way.
Sweet, for sure. And what'd you do?
I got second was Floowandereeze.
Why Floowandereeze?
Honestly, the deck was really cheap, and Sorcel was just way too expensive. That's the only reason why.
For sure. And how do you feel like it tends to this format?
Honestly, I came in, I thought I was gonna lose every round, and I ended up getting second somehow. So I'm just gonna take it and go lose it.
Nice, for sure. Do you have any shout-outs before we start the profile?
Shoutouts to, of course, Team Supreme right here,
Of course. Beautiful.
and my friend group Anyone Game. And I want to give a shout out to this girl named Ronnie because she told me to play this deck also.
Because of the birds?
Yeah, because her name is Ronnie, so Robina. That's why.
Oh, jeez. Okay. For sure. So, you want to show us what you played?
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty standard. The 3 Robinas.
Hi.
This one is your main card. It searches out all the little ones. This is 3 Eaglins. This one searches out your big boys. Then we play 2 series. This one, when it's normal summon, you get to banish a card in your player's graveyard. It comes up a lot. And then we play 1 Toucan. This one targets a banish Floowandereeze and adds it to your hand. And then for our boss monster is 2 Empins. This one is a walking skill drain, and it searches out your spells and traps.
Nice.
And then I play 1 Snell. It's a Book of Moon. Basically, by banishing, you can just Book of Moon your opponent's field. Never came up.
No?
I played it just to try to justify the Starlight, to buy the Starlight. Just never came up. I started out every game. And we play 1 Ryza.
So what's the synergy between Ryza and this deck?
So synergy with Ryza in this deck is that it's a win beast. So you just normal summon it, you're a board breaker. Or you just normal summon on your opponent's turn and just like break their whole board or stop them in their combo.
Okay.
So yeah, just him being a winged beast just makes it so broken in the deck because you just search it through Eaglin.
Nice.
And then we play 1 Apex for Omni Negate. And then 1 Barrier Statue because we don't like to let people play the game.
No, not at all.
So a lot of times I'll summon this on my turn. And then when they're trying to normal summon to get over this, I'll Book a Moon their monster when they try to attack it, or I do something to interrupt and just pop their monster. So they just can't get over it and they're just stuck for a turn.
Nice.
And then for hand traps, we play 2 Ash. Just because, I don't know, I feel like right now Ash is just really good, but I never like playing 3, so we just stick with 2. And then 3 Shifters, because this whole deck just banishes stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. And one thing that's kind of cool about this deck, if I open up 2, I can banish, I can actually banish it from my graveyard and use another one.
Nice.
So I could just keep doing it over and over. 3 Imperms, because I was scared of the mirror. And anything else is like, where Imperm's just really good against.
Right.
And then I'm playing 3 Plot of Extravagance.
So how come Extravagance over like Prosperity, Desires?
I'm still testing between the 2. But I'm also playing Duality. But Extrav on control decks, I just love to draw 2 instead of just digging for 1 card. So that's the reason why I like Extrav, just because I like to draw 2. It's too free in this deck. And then 3 Duality, because this whole deck is normal summon, of course. We're playing 3 Book of Moons because everyone's playing Valor and Infirm. I've been Valor and Infirm so much today, and only half the time I was able to Book of Moon myself. So it comes up a lot, and in a grind game where I almost got attacked for game, I was able to Book a Moon and save myself a turn, and was able to kill next turn anyways. And then one of the best cards in the deck is the Field Spell, 3 of them.
So what does this do?
So this one basically, you reveal level 1 Floowandereeze card, and then you banish 1 Floowandereeze from your deck to the banish. And basically, what I was doing a lot is I'll summon like Robina, reveal Robina, banish Eaglin, just to chain block my Robina so I never get Ash.
Nice.
So it just helps you, just chain block a lot. And it gives you that additional normal summon before your actual normal summon. And then we play 1 of the continue spells. So this one lets you fix your hand. If you have too many Floowandereeze cards, monsters, you can just reveal up to 2 and place them in the bottom deck and then draw up to the amount you send. And another thing that's really cool about this is when I tribute summon one of my big boys, I can actually tribute summon any card on my opponent's side of the field also.
Nice.
So I use this a lot to protect my Wind Barrier statue when they normal summon. And then I just put an Omni Negate usually.
For sure.
And then we play a lot of more 1-ofs, Terraforming for this field spell, Gold Sark, just to help chain block. 1 Called By to let the little ones go through. And then we play 1 the Trap, this one. basically lets me normal summon a level 4 lower Floowandereeze on my opponent's main phase. And if I summon a level 7 or higher, I can banish it from my graveyard and book them on the field.
So, did you ever want more of that?
Honestly, I think 1 was enough because again, you could recycle it. You could, if it gets banished, the toucan can add it back.
Okay.
So this deck recycles a lot.
Nice. How many cards in the main?
It's 40 in the main.
Clean.
And then for the extra deck, we signed into the Dogmatica package, so we have targets. 3 Entes, 1 5-headed in case we get access code threaded.
Right.
1 of the Agnister guy, Omega, and then 2 Ferragus and Omens.
So the extra deck doesn't really matter too much in this deck, huh?
Not really, but it actually I was able to summon this against in the last round, Ferragus into Omen, because they're all wind beasts.
Right.
But usually you're not able to summon too much from your extra deck because you get locked from your extra deck with the normal summon effects. But also when they get sent to the graveyard, you can actually use their effects, like add back a wind beast or just draw 1. It comes up. Or I could just do them off punishment or Nadir's servant. So it has multiple uses. And then this one just to protect back row.
This card's insane.
It is.
This card's really freaking
It actually came up once today. But I still lost, but it came up.
Still lost, but it was still good.
Yeah, the 1 relinquish. I actually made this earlier. I got over like a random card, and then I just waited till next turn and then played on them. But it comes up if people are like not smart enough to summon where they do. Then we play both of these rank 1s, just to get into a Zeus.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all their use.
What kind of Zeus is that?
Just some common.
Oh, okay, for sure. Just asking for a friend.
Just yeah. And their side deck is 1 Feather Duster, 2 Dark Rulers, 1 Droplet.
So I was gonna say, why did this ratio?
The reason why is my friend Joe. He's borrowing my 2 Droplets. And so you know what? I drew the 1 Droplet 3 times and it worked every single time. So I sacked the 1-ofs.
Here at YBM, we sack our opponent.
I actually drew the Harpy Feather Duster a lot too.
Well, that scares me. Okay.
Yeah. 2 anti-spells and Imperial Order because this deck loses to like back row haste sometimes. Sometimes you want to keep your back row alive. So we just want to keep these to help. Yeah, just help to keep the back row alive and stun our opponents if they play too many spells.
Sure.
And then 2 Feather Duster, just because I don't have Lightning Storms right now. If I had Lightning Storm, it would be Lightning Storms.
Makes sense.
And then for the rest of like the side, it's going to be 1 Ecclesia, 3 Nadirs, 2 Punishments. These win in almost every single game. If I go first, it's just these 3. But if I go second, I put in the Nadir Servants. It kind of conflicts with the shifter, so I just have to be smart if I want a shifter or Nadir Servant.
Right.
So I just have to think ahead, like, do I have a board breaking or do I just need to shotgun the shifter? And just whatever like my judgment is what I go with. But yeah, that's the deck.
Cool. Is there anything that you would change about the deck?
I'm gonna take out Snell for sure and just try to play something else. But I might just try to fit in like the Ecclesia and the Punishments into the main deck. And maybe just put in some stronger going second cards. Or honestly, my only loss was to a border, sadly. So yeah, maybe just triple Lightning Storm in the side and maybe another Droplet. For now, I think that will be it and just go from there.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. Congrats on second place.
All right, thank you.